guys, so the other day, baby girl, someone asked me what it's like to be a mom, and I had to sit down and I had to really think about the answer to that question, because one, I've only been a mom for 10 months, and two, sometimes I don't feel like a mom. I just still feel like myself and I had a baby, but I am a mom. And as I sat down and thought about it, of course, you know, my life has changed, but in so many ways. What it's like to be a mom. The first thing that I would say is that it is no longer about you anymore, and a lot of people tend to forget about themselves and focus on their child and their man, their husband, their partner, their home and cooking and working, and you really forget about yourself. No, ma'am, don't put my hair. And I feel like, in a sense, I don't want to say people forget about you, but you go from an extreme of being pregnant and everyone be like calling you and texting you, oh, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You okay? Like, just want to check up on you. How are you? How's the baby? How's the pregnancy? And then to when the baby's born and the baby's growing up, they call and they don't even ask how you're doing anymore. It's straight to, oh, how's the baby? Oh, what's she doing? Oh, what does she eat now? Like, they don't even ask how you're doing anymore. No, ma'am, thank you, baby. And I know even with Brandon and I, like, there were times where he would call and he's like, what's Clee doing? You know, what's Logan doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm good too. You know, I'm fine. You know, I'm still here. And so, ouch, no, ma'am. She keeps pulling my hair. And so that's definitely a difference. At least I felt it. I felt like it was more about her, which it should be. But, you know, just being honest, you know, I'm just like, I'm still here, like, hello, like, I need someone to ask how I'm doing and whatnot. I'm not mad. It's not a selfish thing. It's just something that you notice, you know, when you're used to talking to people and they're like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And they're like, hey, what's up? How's Clee? Where's Logan? What's Logan doing? Blah, blah, blah. So that's one of the first things that I could say from my experience. What is sleep? What is sleep? I miss sleep. You lose a lot of sleep. All of these things you're not going to realize until you actually become a mom, but sleep definitely is something that there is a lack of, and it is an adjustment because, you know, as you go back to your normal everyday life, you know, you're just supposed to up and go back to how things were. Like, okay, I found out I'm pregnant, you know, I have these 9-10 months, you know, to be pregnant, and then I have the baby, you have about 6 weeks off, and then it's like you go right back into how life was before you're pregnant, but life isn't the same. So for a lot of women, going back to work is really hard, having to leave their child because this baby was inside of you for 10 months. It becomes part of you. Like, when I was pregnant, it's like, yes, I'm pregnant and I have a baby in me, and now that baby is out of me and now we have to be separated. It's an adjustment, and it's definitely something that takes a toll on some people, which I'm going to the bathroom. It definitely takes a toll on some people, and I could completely understand. You know, I went back to work serving for a little while after I had her at a different, you know, restaurant, and then I was just like, nah, this isn't working. And so I've been blessed to be able to be with her, and, you know, I'm the type of person, it's like, if I'm home, I'm gonna try and find work from home. Like, I'm gonna make this work for me, and, you know, not everyone can do that. And so yeah, just having that difference between, okay, I was just, you know, a young woman, and now I'm pregnant, and now, you know, the baby's out of me and I have to go back to my old life, but it's not really my old life because, you know, this is my new life. And it's just, you know, a big adjustment. I keep saying the word adjustment. That is the one word that perfectly describes at least my experience of becoming a mom. It's also amazing having your own human. I have someone who looks like me, who has half of me and half of Brandon. You know, I'm so blessed to have had a baby with someone that I love and someone that is such a great friend and boyfriend and a father. And, you know, y'all, excuse this video, this is real life. This is what it's like to be a mom. Your baby's gonna poop in inconvenient times. You know, she could have pooped, you know, before I made this video, but it's all good. You have to think about, you know, when you leave, do you have bottles? Do you have diapers? Do you have wipes? You have to think about, is she hungry? Is she bathed? Now that she's growing up, I have to do her hair and I have to bathe her every night. And so your whole focus shifts from you to the child. But it is something that I don't take for granted because not everyone can have a baby. And I feel like that is one of the reasons why we were put on this earth, was to procreate and to continue to populate our earth and, you know, raise these humans to be great people and leaders and to make a difference for the better in our world. And that's my hope for Logan. Like, I want her to do something special in this world. That's my hope for myself. Becoming a mom, you still have your own goals and your own dreams, and it is hard work. It's really hard work. And shout out to all the single moms out there, all those who don't have help, who doesn't have, you know, who's not with the father. I can only imagine how hard that is, because it's hard for me now. It's hard for people who are married and have a 5-bedroom home and, you know, with money. Just being a parent in general is hard. Having a baby and raising and taking care of a child is hard work. So definitely, if you're not ready, do everything you can to prevent yourself. You know, protect yourself when you have sex. You know, plan B is an option. If you have sex and you didn't use any protection and, you know, sperm is swimming in you, get plan B. You know, it's not an abortion pill. But definitely do everything you can to protect yourself. But I'm not saying having a baby is a bad thing and your whole life is over. No, your life is not over. I feel like I am so much more motivated. I feel like I have a purpose. I feel like God trusted me enough to place this baby in my life, you know, and I'm so grateful to have her. I'm so thankful that I have a healthy baby at that. You know, people aren't blessed with healthy babies. You know, people don't have healthy babies, and there's babies who are born with pre-existing conditions. What it's like to be a mom, it's a journey. It changes your life, but it's amazing. Like, seeing her learn things for the first time, and she just cracks me up, and she just makes me feel so loved. I have never ever felt this love before by anyone. Like, I know my mom loves me, and that's the one person who will love me unconditionally no matter what happens and what I do. But this little girl loves me so much. Like, it's crazy how much your kid loves you because you're all they know, you know. What you doing, mama? And she, of course, she wants to pull my hair. But she's tired. I'm gonna go put her down for a nap now. But I just wanted to make this video because I felt like, you know, people would be able to relate and, you know, enjoy kind of hearing my perspective on what it's like to be a mom. But it is such an amazing feeling. It's such an amazing blessing. I'm so grateful and thankful, like I said, to be able to have had a healthy pregnancy and to carry her full term, y'all. 10 months, 40 weeks is 10 months. It's not 9 months, it's 10 months. So yeah, I know other moms would probably feel me in what I'm saying, and this is just my experience. So yeah, I mean, even though changing diapers is not the business, like, her stuff stinks, she's still pushing. You know, waking up in the middle of the night, there are times where I get so frustrated. There are times I have gotten so frustrated that I just start crying because, one, I'm tired, and then two, I feel bad for being frustrated because it's like, I told this to Brandon, it's like, I don't want God to think that I'm not grateful for my baby by being frustrated, but that's just normal, you know, it's just normal. And I just make sure that I say my prayers every day and let God know I'm so thankful for this little girl, even if times get tough and, you know, she's starting to get, you know, a handful and she's not sleeping. But I'm just so grateful, and I feel like that's just the way you should handle any situation. If you have a kid or a baby and times get hard, you know, it's okay to be frustrated, but just continue to just be grateful for what you have, because it can be taken away from you at any point in time. Yeah, come here, come here, come here, come here. Say bye, guys. I gotta go change my diaper. It stinks so bad. It stinks so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna change her diaper, put her down for a nap, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Put all my hair in her face. look, Lolly, look at the pretty dog. One. Yeah, Logan's gonna be one soon. One. You stinky diaper. Bye, guys.